watermelon.
It's good.
Live from our Christmas specials, Xmas special. You don't really say Xmas though, right? It's your
No,
Christmas dose of Xmas Biz Nuggets. You don't say the X though, do you?
We do now.
Joined as always by Xmas Emma Lurking and Xmas Matt Mascardi. I'm basically Santa.
It's true.
Despite the failed wardrobe here. Today in our tinsel line bag of Christmas nuggets called December 23rd, 2021, Christmas blowhard stock picks and some naughty and nice lists. What more could you ask for? Before I get going, Emma, you're leading us off today. Matt, where were you? Why are you back? You don't have to say anything, but what the hell? You got a mask on? Like, what's going on with you?
Omicron. That's all I could say. I am the guy.
For real? Oh God! Wait, Emma, hide your eyeballs.
I'm the guy who literally wears double masks everywhere I go. I'm in a hazmat suit. In the middle of the summer, I was like in a Stop and Shop, and Marty was making fun of me. I hate humanity. I don't leave anywhere. Yep. I'm the first one out of my close knit group to get this stupid disease. I don't know how it's even possible. I blame my consultant, clients or my children or someone else's fault. It's not me. But I'm quarantined.
We're always plugging on the show that we also offer, we have a consultancy business, which is actually doing quite well, believe it or not, despite what you get out of these shows.
Despite this.
And Matt did take a trip down to New York City, and what he didn't tell me is that he stupidly parked in Stamford and took the Metro North down. I would have told him. I would have paid
took the
for
Metro
your parking
North.
garage.
I was 10 feet from the closest person with the double mask on. When I got there, we sat outside, and I sat 5 feet from the closest person. Literally, and they're all drinking and hugging each other, laughing, and I'm the one guy who's still freaked out, and I'm the guy who got it. Everyone else was negative. I got it. I don't think it was New York. I blame my children.
All right. Well, that's what happened. That's where Matt was.
That's where I've been.
Emma and I are very proud of ourselves for not telling your dirty COVID-y secrets.
He wanted to tattle, and I wouldn't let him.
I'm like a pariah. It's like nobody. My oldest daughter is like, get away.
Well, I mean that's
that's what we did. We beat him to death with stay away from it. Now I'm like a vampire in my own house.
I mean, what you should really be mad at is that we actually developed a Christmas-themed show, and all of us showed up looking like schlubs. Like, there's not even there's no Christmas spirit.
Hey.
Emma has some plaid pants from Old Navy, but does that really do it?
What's your excuse? I have an excuse. What's yours?
I have an excuse. Right before the show, I was like, I'm going to go in to the Christmas box and see what there is, but it's cold. I work in a shed in my backyard.
It's cold.
And I was like, F it. I'm not going back inside. That happens.
I have a pandemic-driven disease.
Oh.
You have. It was cold out.
I put on a Free Float Media branded trucker's hat. I think that's about enough.
Free float.
All right, Emma, what do you got? Give us a naughty and nice list. Naughty or nice, excuse me.
All right. So you're making my segment seem lamer than it is because I would like to welcome you to...
You're making it seem that way. I didn't...
Business Pants Naughty or Nice Interactive Edition. This is an interactive game.
Ooh,
Please don't belittle my segment like that.
All
right.
You
were belittling my
What's
segment.
Wrong with this person?
You be quiet over there. I'm going to give you a person, company, or whatever the hell I want. And you are going to guess whether they are naughty or nice. And
guessing game.
as the world-renowned elf of truth, the elf of truth.
The elf of truth.
The elf of truth. This is holiday themed. I'm trying to make it holiday.
No, it's not holiday themed. It is Christmas themed.
Oh.
Yes, it's true. There's no Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
There's
and
no
thank the
Hanukkah.
only Jewish person here
Nothing.
because I didn't even make you do a Hanukkah themed thing. I'm the one who proposed this stupid show, and I'm loving it.
That's
So
true.
let's do
We're
it.
not secular here. We are not secular.
All right.
love Christmas.
As
Come on, Emma.
the
Come
world-renowned
on.
elf of truth, I will reveal the correct answer in the headline that goes with it. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. First up is Jeff Green. If you are not familiar with
Celtics
Jeff
player,
Green,
Jeff Green, former Celtics player.
Nope.
No.
I know.
No.
Not my Jeff Green. Other
Okay.
Utah Jeff Green. Utah Jeff Green is
Pay
a
for the
tech
jazz, too,
billionaire.
actually.
He is the richest person in Utah. He was worth about $5 billion,
That's-
give or take.
that's easy.
He was the founder of ECN, which was acquired by Microsoft in 2007, and he is the founder, CEO, and chairman of Trade Desk currently. Do you think that Jeff Green has been naughty or nice?
Look,
I mean, these
Have you-
aren't going to be that hard.
full
It's a
disclosure.
billionaire.
I'm gonna go full disclosure on this. And first of all, we don't say chairman here, Emma. Get with it. We don't say chairman.
Sorry,
sexist.
chair.
Okay. I mean, I know it's annoying to avoid using that word, but we just don't do it. Okay. First of all, full disclosure. I read this story last night, and I actually bookmarked it as something that we should be talking about. So I don't even know what to tell you. I already know the secret to this.
Then Matt, you go first.
Naughty. It's a billionaire. There's no way it can be nice.
Well,
Damien, you can say it.
yeah, really. Matt is wrong. I mean,
You
it
think
depends on
he's
your
nice?
perspective on the world, though. I mean,
my perspective
for
is
all of our
always
Mormon
naughty.
fans, all of our Mormon fans are going to say that Matt's right. He's a naughty mother effer.
Let's
But
say that our
non-Mormons-
one Croatian listener is not a Mormon.
All right. Well, Damien is correct. Jeff Green is nice. He is on my nice list
For once.
this year because tech billionaire slams Mormon church pledges to give away fortune. He wrote an official letter to the
Us.
Mormon church dissociating from it and he said, while most members are good people trying to do right, I believe the church is actively and currently doing harm to the world. The church leadership is not honest about its history, its finances, and its advocacy. I believe the Mormon church has hindered global progress for women's rights, civil rights, and racial equality and LGBTQ plus rights. He accused the church of hoarding more than $100 billion in wealth and demanded that the church do more to help the world and its members. He is also donating $600,000 to Equality Utah, half of which will go to getting LGBTQ plus students at Brigham Young University, his alma mater, out to other universities if necessary. So Jeff Green, I know he's a billionaire. The Mormon church creeps me out and does sketchy shit, so I'm good with this.
This is a fascinating one from our perspective because Trade Desk is a publicly traded company. So
Yep.
next week, I'm excited to kind of dive into this company and see what's going on. And
Me
we don't
too.
really get CEOs doing weird things like this. So
No, we don't.
I'm excited. I'm excited to welcome Jeff Green to the family because
Agreed.
where did this come from?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Moving
Yeah.
on.
All right.
Number 2 is Intel. Damien, you go first with
Intel.
this one.
When we generally praise Intel here, right, Matt? Aren't they the company like one of the most the biggest disclosures of diversity data known to mankind?
And they're they're super invested in like water efficiency, which is a big deal for a semiconductor company. They have a lot of like good stuff, but we're also talking about them in the midst of metaverse stuff. So I'm not sure whether there's like a metaverse connect here.
I don't know.
If the first one was nice, I have to say the second one was naughty just by process of elimination.
I'm gonna go nice because I want to play the average here because we always say they're nice. So I'm gonna say nice.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll be wrong.
Intel
I
is
know.
naughty.
Yeah,
Intel
there
is
we
very
go,
naughty.
There we go. Even though
The
they're great
headline-
at a lot of stuff.
Do
yeah.
tell.
The headline is Intel apologizes to China customers over Xinjiang stance, aka they apologized for telling their semiconductor manufacturers to not use labor out of Xinjiang from Uyghur enslaved laborers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's
okay. Okay.
they're
It's a Nike- it's a
apologizing for
Nike- it's a Nike
condemning
move.
for yeah, exactly.
Uyghur
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
All right. Next one.
I don't know.
Jane Fonda.
There has
Jane
to be
Fonda. She's CEO of Pete's Coffee. What is she? Who is she? If it's who is she?
Yeah,
She's not-
exactly.
if she's not a CEO, I don't want to talk about it.
Is there any way that Jane Fonda is not nice?
Yeah, she's always been nice. She's a hero in the field of like niceness. Like she's always fought the good fight. Always.
Isn't that? Yeah, I feel like.
All right, so you're both going nice.
But I know Emma's gonna tarnish her because she probably
we're gonna. Flip
someone
it
was talking
somehow
about
and
the
she's gonna-
Uyghurs and she probably like sneezed on the like downbeat or something.
She
right?
probably said, "I love Canada," and then
Yeah.
then
Go ahead, Emma.
she's out.
Ruin Jane Fonda.
Nope, she's nice. How dare you? You think I would ever slander Jane Fonda?
That's what I
Come
mean.
on.
I
You
figured
would. Believe me, you
could.
would.
You would.
No.
Yeah.
Jane
You said
Fonda.
Thomas Jefferson, and you ruined that.
Wow, that
Yeah.
I mean, he's-
Thomas Jefferson. Don't get me
he's
started on
creepy.
Thomas Jefferson. He is certainly the naughty category.
See? This is what it is like pressing a
Yeah.
But
button.
per usual, Jane Fonda is doing some great stuff. The headline is Jane Fonda paid for Boise students' climate change class, and she tuned in for the final projects.
I don't know what that means. Paid for the class? One student's class? At Boise State, was it like $22? What are we doing here?
No, I
Yes, I'm an
I think she
elitist.
paid for all of the students to be in the class.
For one day? I don't know what's going on here. What are
No,
you
it's
talking
at
about?
Boise State University.
Okay, all
Or-
right.
Just accept
Yeah,
it as a
Boise
nice
State
thing.
University.
No,
Move
I
on,
love Jane
move
Fonda.
on.
I love Jane Fonda.
Yes, she
Thank you.
agreed to pay for of the people in the class to be there. Moving
Yes,
on.
and now she's homeless. She's poor. She has no more money.
Hey,
All right, thank you.
okay.
What's
and
next?
finally, Apple.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
okay.
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, come on.
uh,
Tell us why they're
just
naughty.
say-
Emma.
Just to tell what they're naughty, and let's move on.
Yeah.
What if I was like, no, they're nice?
No, you wouldn't do that.
You should try
Nah.
doing this story without using your MacBook.
That'd be hard in all fairness. But
Yeah.
Apple is
Or
obviously
how about
naughty.
without your Apple EarPods or your Apple iPhone? Why don't you try
I'm not
telling that story
saying
without
that
any of
I'm
those?
not complicit, but
Yeah.
I'm never going to turn down an opportunity. If I'm doing a naughty nice list, you think I can
Yeah.
leave Apple off of my naughty list?
I'm just
You're
wondering,
nuts.
how many Uyghurs did make your Apple product?
Hey, it's a fair question.
It is a
Absolutely
fair
fair
question.
question.
It's a
Just
fair
wondering.
question. But
How many
the reason that
suicides
they are naughty
are directly tied to your MacBook's solid state drive? How many? Let's go. Come on, let's hear it. All right, give us Apple.
We
Give us
haven't
Apple.
gotten a bell in so long. It's a pre-Christmas miracle.
Give us Apple. Come on.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas. But the reason that Apple is naughty
Yeah.
is the headline is this: Apple loses bid at SEC to block 3 shareholder proposals. Apple asked the SEC for permission to block them because they thought that their codes they had already done sufficient work to address the concerns of the proposals. The SEC disagrees. The proposals go as such. They were asking for detailed reports regarding allegations of forced labor in Apple's supply chain.
That'll fail. That'll fail. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 2, explanations of why certain apps are deleted from the App Store in China. And number 3, they were asking for
Wow.
a public report of what risks the iPhone maker could face by allegedly using non-disclosure agreements in the context of workplace harassment and
Ooh, I like that
They'll all
one.
discrimination.
fail.
I like
They'll
that
all
one.
fail. That's a
But-
fail
but-
plate
yeah.
right there.
But they're
But we'll talk
naughty
about it.
because they were trying to get them thrown out by the SEC.
and
Yeah.
they all try and get
But
it.
the
They do all try, but
SEC
they're all naughty
was
for it.
nice.
I'm with you,
Yeah,
Emma.
I guess.
Thank you, Emma Lurking. Now go put on a Santa outfit so we can take you more seriously.
I'm flat.
All right. Do you want to go another naughty or nice list, or do you want to do my blowhard picks? What do you think, Matt?
I think you should do your blowhard picks, and then we'll wrap off on my naughty nice rant.
All right, let's jump
Agreed.
ahead. Here we go. I put together a little Christmas blowhard index miss special.
Wow, you said it out loud a few times too.
Oh,
First.
I got to tell you, the audience at home, and Emma and I this week are putting together our newsletter prototype. We're already on.
Yeah.
We're already on draft 2, so soon we're going to be putting this stuff out daily. Because I'm going to tell you, 90% of all my terrible jokes you have to see on paper. I'm
Yeah.
pretty clever
No, you
on
don't.
paper. In person,
they're-
I'm a bore. I'm
They're
a
not.
dullard. I'm unpromotable, but on paper, I really shine. All right, let's do this.
That's what your mom
Here we go.
said.
Okay, I picked 3 fabulous blowhard Christmas stock pick stories. Okay, these are from mid-November, and what I did was I took all their picks, I ran it through our machine to see how these picks have done from the date they told you to invest in them till now, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna ask you some questions about them. All right, first of all, I'm gonna ask you, which blowhard do you believe in most?
Ooh,
Here are
I
the
like
three
that.
3 stories. First up is Insider Monkeys, Usman Kabir. And he
Are you
had a
gonna
story.
believe
10 shopping stocks to buy in holiday season. I'll tell you a few details about this one. First of all, somehow he ended up with 13 stocks,
Oh,
despite
good for
the
counting.
title.
Already off to a good start.
Second, I will
don't
say
trust
that
him.
Insider Monkey, this is the only one that had an actual methodology, which is that
Oh.
the companies were picked based on their business fundamentals, analyst ratings, and a hedge fund sentiment analysis. Okay.
We are air quoting methodology, though, right? We are air quoting it.
Yes.
Second of all, I want to tell you that Insider Monkey's hybrid evaluation system was created in 2003 by Dr. Ian Dogan, who has a PhD in financial economics with a specialization in insider trading.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's the first
What a
blowhard.
waste of a life.
That's the first blowhard list. The second one is Kiplinger's Jeff Reeves. I don't know if you guys know Kiplinger's. It was always one of those magazines left. We used to share, the corporate library used to share office space with a trust company. I don't know, like for rich people, they'd manage rich people's money.
Yeah.
And they'd always leave.
A financial.
They'd always leave Kiplinger's in the bathroom magazines. That's how I know it. So I assume it's a credible news source.
It was your shit read.
Yes.
Is it
And I-
is
so
it
I-
wrong that I've always been pronouncing it Kiplingers? That's what
I don't
I've
even
been
know.
saying in my
How
head.
would I know? How would I
It
know?
would.
Okay,
It
cool.
is Kiplinger's, I believe.
Oh,
So the
Sweet.
second one is Kiplinger's Jeff Reeves has a story, 13 consumer stocks for the holiday season. He says that the tagline, investors hunting for consumer stocks can't go on an indiscriminating binge. First of all, I will tell you that indiscriminating is not a word. I'm going to
Good.
start you with there. I don't know how he didn't, honestly, hats off to you, Jeff Reeves. Your spell check clearly underlined indiscriminating, and you didn't even bother to change it to
And you were like,
undiscriminating.
nope, going with it.
So I'm impressed with it. I have a little bit more like OCD. I can't do that. Secondly, he said these 13 retail picks appear to have more to offer than most of their peers. So he's hedging a little bit.
Yeah, but wait a minute. We're on
Yeah.
number 2. Number 1 was
Insider
Usman
Monkey.
Kabir, 10 shopping stocks, and he did 13. Did Jeff Reeves say 13 and do
He did.
13?
He did 13 exactly. Yeah.
I call that already winning. No methodology, but at least he can
I-
count. But
I
no
call
spell
it
check.
odd.
Man, this is
I will
tough.
say, I think it's odd to pick 13 stocks. I gotta tell
This
you,
is
it
tough.
Anyway, the third choice
Indiscriminating
here.
versus counting.
Third,
And
that's true. The
It's
third.
13, not even 12. 12 days of Christmas. Come on.
Yeah,
It's
come
weird.
on. Be
It's
on
weird
theme.
to pick 13. Is it weird to pick 13, or is it weird to pick 10 and do 13? But anyway, the third blowhard is GoBankingRate.com's Andrew Lisa.
Yeah,
It's an
that's gonna be
interesting
hard for me
name.
to go with.
I like that name. But that's kind of cool, right? Andrew Lisa.
GoBankingRates.com. What the hell
Yeah,
is that?
GoBankingRates.com is.
Here's the story. 10 stocks set to soar from holiday shopping, and Andrew says these investments could be gifts that keep on giving. So what? Pick a blowhard, Matt.
This is hard. It's counting versus indiscriminating versus could.
I have
And I'm
my
gonna
answer.
tell you, and
I
I'm gonna
have-
reveal later who won.
I
Yeah.
can't go with indiscriminating or appear to have more to offer. I can't go with that. I need someone who's a way more assertive and blowhardy. If we're going to go with assertive and blowhardy, that eliminates could also. The guy who says 10 and then gives you 13 is blowing
Yeah.
as hard as he can
That's
in
true,
your
that's true.
effing face. I'm going with number 1. It is Insider Monkey's Usman Kabir.
Emma,
I'm going Kiplinger, Jeff Reeves.
I like.
First
it.
of
Yeah,
all,
Jeff Reeves,
I
right?
think that he's being creative with his word choice. He's just trying to do something new and different. Additionally, I like that these 13 retail picks appear to have more to offer. Because what's wrong about that? The whole stock market is some stocks to do better than others. It's all appearance. I like it. I think it's fine.
This is not a blowhard take. The blowhard take is you need to hit me in the face with your assertion that everything's going to be amazing. In fact, when you say 10, you give me 13.
I like a
That's
gentler
blowhardy.
approach, Matt.
Moving on.
Jeff is gentle.
Moving on. This only works if you're us, because I have a list here of all the companies they picked. So this is terrible for a podcast, but I want you
Good.
guys to pick pick a stock you like the most out of all their picks, and I'll tell the listeners some of the picks. It's like Carter's, Home Depot, TJ Maxx, Macy's, and
It's
I'll tell
big
you.
box stores. Every one of
And
them.
I'll tell you that here are the overlaps. There are some picks that come on multiple lists, and those are Carter's,
Ugh.
Abercrombie and Fitch, Etsy, and
Yes.
Williams-Sonoma. So
Etsy.
you
Etsy's
guys
the
have
winner.
the full list. You have
No,
the
that's
full
it.
list. Go ahead and pick. Each
We're-
of you pick what you think is the winning stock.
We're
here.
already done. Oh, so
Etsy.
just
It's Etsy.
You're
full,
both
full
you're both
disclosure.
Etsy? Come
Yes,
on.
full
Etsy.
disclosure. In the free float media blowhard account, we are heavy long Etsy, which has lost
Heavy.
us 25%
Fine.
so far since we got long. But Etsy's the winner.
You're both. So we're trying to play a game here, and you're both picking the same stock. That's how
Yes,
this is
Yep.
because it's the winner.
Okay. It's already ruining my game. That's fine. I didn't tell you couldn't pick the same stock. And finally, I will ask you each off the top of your head, pick your own Christmas stock. What do you think? What do you think would be the
Oh.
best pick during the Christmas season? And I'll run it through my machine and tell you how it did since these
I have one
articles came out in
immediately,
mid-November.
Emma, if you want me to go first.
Okay, my first one that I thought it was basic, so you go ahead.
You go with the basic then. Start us
Well,
off. Kick us off. Basic. Lean into
My
basic.
basic one, this isn't what I want to go with though. I don't feel good about this one.
Is it
I
Jeff
don't care.
Green's trade desk? out
No,
of,
it's
Uni-
FedEx.
Oh, nice one.
sounds
Fred
dirty.
Smith wants to
Okay,
fight
FedEx.
somebody in a New York Times parking lot, but I think FedEx isn't the worst choice, even though they're big Trump supporters. That's good for you. Good for you backing the other side. The real answer here is Nike Land Atari themed NFT sneakers.
Oh,
That
come on,
is
like,
the
that's better.
Christmas stock pick of the year because not only can you fake wear it, you can fake own it for $83,000. Yes.
I'm switching mine.
What?
I'm going with Warby Parker.
Wait,
Oh, that's
What's
much
that?
lamer. I like FedEx better.
Warby. You
It's
really
the glasses.
Warby
is that a
Parker.
switch, Matt?
No,
Fine.
I'm
They're
not
like one of
switching.
the most popular glasses companies. Like they do frames
now
and
you're
they
just
send you
showing
the
off.
5
Now
to
you're
try
showing
out.
off.
And I think it's a very good Christmas gift that people will be getting each other. And they suck less
gets
than
a-
most public companies.
Who gets
so,
someone glasses? Who's like, you know what you want for Christmas?
people who
You
need
glasses.
new frames.
All right, I'm
Some
gonna start.
people
Okay,
care about their frames, Matt.
let's start here. The winner of
Glasses.
so Matt picked Nike, and Emma picked a made-up company called what? Warby
Parker. They're
my
not
God.
made up. They're
I will tell you this.
Not
full
my fault you live
disclosure
under
here.
a rock.
Emma, if you had stayed with FedEx, you would have won this round. FedEx is actually is been up since mid-November, slightly up about 1%. And Matt, Nike is down about 1%, down $1.63.
Haha.
But Warby Parker is down 15% over almost $9. So Matt takes that round. Warby Parker getting
Yeah.
slammed.
A long
I'm going to take this round too.
So that Matt
'Cause-
takes that round. Etsy.
Etsy's
they
down like
both
25%.
They both pick Etsy, so I don't know what to tell you about this. Yeah, Etsy's just down. It depends on which day you pick from, but it's just down in general. So,
It's
but
down like 20%. Yes, I
it's
know.
a
we
I'm
wash
all long
because-
game.
because you both picked that one. So the winner of this will be determined by the blowhard pick. So here's the exciting news from our blowhard picks. First of all,
exciting. Let's not.
yeah. First of all, just to put it into context, the Dow is down about 1 to 2% since the Thanksgiving time. Okay, just for some
Thanksgiving
context.
time.
For our blowhard picks, they are all down at least 10%. Okay,
Oh.
all
Yep.
3 blowhard picks are failures.
That's
in fact,
called winning.
in fact, out of all 36 stock picks, only 3 are up since those incredible blowhard articles telling you to lose your money. This is amazing to me. I mean, this is just a complete and utter failure.
No, look.
Yeah,
You have to celebrate the fact that only one of those people did not hedge themselves by saying appear to have more to offer
True.
and could be gifts. One person was like, buy these. I'm not giving you 10 like I said.
Well-
I'm giving you 3 more. 30%
and that
extra.
And that leads me to the winner today between Matt and Emma is that only Insider Monkey even picked any stocks that have gone up. They picked 3 stocks that have gone up: Home Depot, TJ Maxx, and Domino's Pizza of all things. And overall, Insider Monkey are the champions. They're only down 10%. Kiplinger's Emma are the big loser, down 23%. All of their picks got slammed. I mean, they're just
loudest voices win, baby.
Idiots.
Shut up and let's go to my naughty.
Sorry,
nice
Jeff
list.
Reeves. That's it, Matt. You're the winner. Moving on, Matt. What do you got?
Jeff did his best, and that's all I ask.
I don't know that he did his best.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
If you look at his list, Emma, it would appear that he did his worst.
Why don't you give him a trophy for last place?
I mean, his stocks are getting slammed, absolutely slammed.
All right, here's my naughty nice list. There's only 2 things on my naughty nice list. One naughty, one nice. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Always.
Naughty of 2021 is outer space.
That's not fair.
Look, outer space.
All of it?
All of it.
How's that fair?
It's your fault, outer space, that billionaires are so focused on you that they're not spending their money on, like, this planet. Tomorrow, the James Webb Space Telescope will launch, the most important since Hubble. A space probe actually touched the sun's atmosphere. Astronomers just found a whole bunch of rogue planets. That's like just in the last week and a half. Space is sexy. Maybe a little too sexy? Maybe space was asking for the richest white dudes.
I don't like where you're going here. This sounds very party of family values kind of talk.
I'm just saying, maybe these rich white dudes wouldn't stray from like their planet if you weren't constantly wearing zero gravity, zero oxygen numbers, endless supplies of nuclear star energy, and lots of rocks. I'm just saying.
They do call Matt Maggie Thatcher Mascardi, so I get you.
Look how tempting space is. Here, let me tell you how tempting space is. For the first 10 years, SpaceX, Elon Musk's private reusable space dildo company, 50% of their funding came from U.S. taxpayers. So $1 billion to build SpaceX, 50% came from U.S. taxpayers. After that, $6 billion of other rich people's money was spent on SpaceX. So taxpayers were paying to go to space and, do stuff a little bit, gets it off the ground, and then a lot of other rich people pile in as soon as it looks like it's going to make a lot of money. Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos's space dildo company, he spent $5 billion of his own money. Richard Branson's mesopause piercing, brought to you by the Saudi oil state for $280 million and New Mexico for $200 million. And now they went public and they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Look, the space dick race is basically owned by Elon, Uncle Hefe, and Sir Branson, whose collective net worth is $466 billion.
Jesus.
Governments, meanwhile, are desperately trying to save us here on Earth, spent $321 billion collectively.
In aggregate, the entire globe?
The entire globe.
Is that right?
Government.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
depressing. This is great. Wonderfully depressing, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's why space is naughty. Look, we're trying to maintain this planet in space. You're so fucking sexy that our billionaires are happy to defer boring old Earth money to governments while they don't pay taxes and spend all that money to send each other up to space. So space, you're on my naughty list this year.
I kind of with you, Matt. I appreciate it.
You convinced me.
Maybe it's George Lucas's fault.
Maybe
you might be right.
George...
I could have gone further back. Yeah.
Which is really, and Disney owns George Lucas now, right?
It might
maybe
be
Disney's
JFK.
Fault. Disney's fault.
Landing on the moon, JFK.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
right.
Leonard Nimoy's fault.
On the nice list.
Yeah.
Earth. I mean, fuck space, right? This is Earth.
Right.
Look,
Earth got the shit out of the stick.
Earth has been gently reminding us to stop paying attention to fake crypto NFT markets, OG fake capital markets, the fake promise of space hussies, the fake realities and streaming distractions, the fake enjoy the beauty cruises and airlines, fake meat, fake AI humans, fake avatar humans in a fake universe, brought to you by a fake college graduate, fake election fakes, fake supply problems, fake demand problems, fake smelly candles, and all the other fakery we love so much.
Where are you going with this one, Matt?
Earth is gently reminding us to stop
Yeah.
paying attention to that. And when, we don't remember to like pay attention to Earth, Earth sometimes has to nudge us with pandemics and tornadoes.
Yeah, it
But
does.
before you buy your next NFT inspired Atari Nike gear with a polka dot coin, that's a real crypto coin, by the way. I saw it on an app once.
Okay.
Because you saw like a reality show called Crypto Empire Winners on Netflix.
Someone
While
just
you
stole
were
that.
nibbling Beyond Meat burgers floating off the coast of Texas on a Carnival cruise to get front row seats to William Shatner's Blue Origin space masturbation, just think of Earth. It's really nice here. Earth's
Yeah.
on my nice list this year. And that's all I have.
like it. Thank you. That's a nice way to.
Wow.
I
Merry
don't know what's going on.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody. That's Damon
Happy-
Rollis. Happy what? There's no other happies. It's just Happy New Year, I guess. We're going to be back next week, though. It's Damien Rollis and Emma Lurking. I'm Matt Moscardi. I'm a COVID-racked Matt Moscardi. We are Free Float Media. We'll be back at you next week with more Daily Nuggets. And we've got a best of 2021.
Best of 2021, and then right after the New Year's, we'll do our predictions for the
predictions for
2022.
2022.
And how about
we got
Matt Moscardi?
some big ones.
Woo!
He has like no oxygen, like 27% oxygen, and yet he's doing the outro to the show. I mean, come on, that's commitment. All right, why weren't you masked? I am feeling a little fuzzy in my throat.
You got a scratch in your throat now?
Yeah.
That was Free Float Media. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays. Get lost. We'll see you next week.